Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about how I kind of stay healthy and fit during this pregnancy so far. Now, we did go to the doctor, and as of today I'm about 7 weeks and 2 days along, so we were about a week ahead of ourselves. But so far I have been very nauseous a lot, so it's been very hard for me to go to the gym, and it's very hard for me to eat certain healthy foods that I would eat before. So just a little bit of a backstory. Me and Chris are very big gym goers, as in we go to the gym about 5 days a week. We lift very heavy, as in I get a new PR almost every week, which is pretty amazing. So since I have been nauseous, and since he's currently injured right now, so we haven't gone to the gym in about, I would say, 2 weeks, maybe even like 2.5, which is very strange for us. We hardly ever miss a day or two, so it's very weird. We haven't been in a very long time, it is to us at least. So what I've been doing, since we aren't actually going to the gym, I've been doing a little stuff around the house. We are very fortunate to have weights in our garage. I have an amazing neighborhood to do a little bit of exercise in, so that has been helping very much. But before we get into what I do with weights and, cardio and stuff like that, I'm going to sit here and talk about the food for a little bit. So my tips and tricks that I've learned so far is have healthy stuff laying around. Now I do get a lot of cravings, which means I have to have like chips or pizza or anything like that. So when those times come, we just go and get it, or if we have it in the house, I eat it. Like, I don't neglect my body of what it wants just because I talked to my doctor and she said give into your cravings. It's better to give into than torture yourself. But for the most part, I usually wake up, I eat an apple, then we have, pretty much healthy breakfast, so eggs, yogurt, something like that. And then I get hungry very quickly after I eat. So I have like a snack, so like some string cheese or any kind of fruits. The big thing is that I'm trying to do, I try to keep a lot of fruits around, and especially fresh fruits. So strawberries, bananas, apples, blueberries. I've been making smoothies and stuff like that. Smoothies really help kind of the sweet tooth I have a lot. So usually what I do is I have Chris blend up bananas or blueberries or strawberries, 2 of those things together, and that's usually what I like to drink, and it kind of, subsides my hunger, and also, gives me a lot of good nutrients, which I need because I am pregnant, so that really helps. Also, I do, like I mentioned before, every morning when I wake up, I eat a sliced apple with some peanut butter. That is my favorite thing to eat in the mornings, and I'm usually starving when I wake up, so I don't have time to wait for him to make breakfast, so I have to have something now. So I do eat that like as soon as I wake up, and I drink a lot of water. I'm talking like for breakfast I probably have 3 glasses about this big, and I'm always thirsty because we are producing more blood right now. We're producing a lot more saliva for some reason. That's something weird. You develop a lot of more saliva apparently. But yeah, that is something I do. I drink water constantly. I always have water with me. In fact, I have my water sitting here right with me. Now, this is my favorite cup ever. I got this from Walmart actually for only $5. It's a big kind of like mason jar with a little handle right here. It's very cute. This is my favorite color. It's a little teal blue little color. And the top is kind of designed with this floral, and then it has a little striped straw. So I would definitely recommend these, even if you're not pregnant but like to get good water consumption. This thing is huge and it holds a lot of water. So I would definitely recommend this, just a little side note. But also I like my water ice cold, so I'm always getting ice in my water. But another tip that I would like to suggest, if you shop at Kroger, that's how we get our groceries. Kind of what we do, it's on your phone. It's a little Kroger app right here. Sorry, you can see my ring light in it. But on here, which I haven't ordered all this yet, but you can go through and order your groceries, and then it'll be ready for you when you get there. So that's another thing I would really like to do. It's very easy to kind of go on there, look for the food I actually need and want to put in my body, so that way I'm not walking around the store and I see chips and I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks so good. I better grab those because I do that a lot when I'm in the store. I just see stuff that sounds good to me and I get it, and then I don't even end up eating it, which, you know, wastes money. But this way I have kind of just it on my phone and I can search for exactly what I want, which is a lot easier. And then that saves a lot of money for me as well because we're not actually in the store grabbing random stuff that we think we want but we don't really need. And so that's kind of what I do for my diet. I do try and eat very, very healthy. I do allow myself to splurge every now and then. Like when we go out to eat and stuff like that, I don't eat so strict. Because I know I'm going to gain weight as much as that bothers me. I do know I'm going to go gain weight. My doctor said about 15 to 20 pounds is the healthy, you know, limit. But I am trying to keep off extra pounds, you know, extra fat and stuff like that. So we'll go into the exercise part. If we were actually going to the gym, I would do about 30 minutes on the elliptical, just at a nice slow pace. My doctor informed me that you should never be out of breath when you're working out, because if it's hard for you to breathe, that means it's hard for the baby to breathe, which we don't want. So I would probably do about 30 minutes on the elliptical, do some light strength training with weights and the machines and stuff like that. I would just kind of do low weight, high rep type of exercises. I won't be able to do my, you know, low rep, high weight anymore, unfortunately. But that's what I would do. And then I'll do a more in detail about the workout plan if you all actually want once we start going to the gym, because I have a 5-day split. So I do something different on every day, and I can actually go through that because that'd be a lot better for you all. So that's what I would do if I were going to the gym, which I will do an updated video of that as soon as we get back in the gym. I have just, like I said, been very, very exhausted and very nauseous lately, so I have not had it in me to go to the gym and actually work out because I'm afraid I'm going to get sick or something, so I don't want to be too far away from home. But here, while I am at home and working out, I tend to walk at least 3 miles every day. I know that sounds like a lot, but we have kind of a loop in our neighborhood that's about 1 mile, so I do that about 3 times. I just walk the dogs with Chris's mom, and that works out very, very well. I've been doing that for a few days now, and it's very, very helpful. Makes me feel a lot better. And then as far as weights, like I said, we do have weights and some machines in the garage, so I'll just do some, you know, light arm exercises, light leg exercises, nothing too crazy. My doctor told me to do whatever exercise that I was doing before, so keep up with my cardio, keep up with my weights and stuff like that. So that's what I've been trying to do. I don't want to lose too much of my arm muscles. I know I can't really do too much on legs because it's going to strain my core area too much, and I don't want that to happen. But I do a little bit of light legs every now and then. But I am trying to keep up with my arms and my back and my shoulders and stuff like that. But I will go ahead and show you all kind of what I do for weights and what I do for cardio now. This is just what has been working for me, and this is kind of me following my doctor's plan and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I know this talking portion was kind of long, so I apologize for that, but we're gonna go ahead and get started, and I will show you all a few things I, you know, just like to do in order to stay healthy while pregnant. Okay, so this is our garage. This is just kind of a little setup we have. So we have a few machines, a lot of bars, and you know, just a few things. And then over here we have all of our free weights. We just kind of have them set up right here in this little rack. So, I'm not going to really do any exercises for you, just because I'm going to save that for my updated video. Wow, it's really dark in here. I'm sorry. Let me go over here by the window. Is it better over here, maybe? Is this better lighting? Yeah. Okay, so I am going to save that for my next video, but I just kind of want to show you my little setup that I do have, and just go over a few things. So I do use free weights a lot more than I used to, just because it's easier to control the weight and it's easier to do a little bit different style exercises. Now, like I said before, I do it 5 days a week, and I think it's kind of echoing here, so I apologize if I'm echoing. But I do it 5 days a week. It's not necessarily Monday through Friday, because if I don't feel good one of those days, I'll make up for it on Saturday or Sunday. My dog's barking, of course. And I'm pretty sure there's somebody mowing, so I'm sorry if you can hear that as well. But, so I do like to try and do weights at least 5 days a week. Works out better for me, and that's, you know, just kind of a good split for me, I guess. But like I said, I don't do any core exercises. I kind of mainly focus on arms, and I do light legs. And as for cardio, we really just, you know, walk our dogs and we walk around our neighborhood, and I'll insert some clips from that. That's mainly how I exercise while I'm pregnant, because my doctor did tell me not to push it. But that is, you know, the main gist of how I exercise and everything. And I'll break it down in a different video when we actually can go to the gym. But yeah, I do walk a lot and I do the elliptical when we actually get a chance to go to the gym. And we do bike some. Right now I'm not too big or anything. It's a lot easier to do right now. But that is the main cardio I do. That is it for this video, you all. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'm going to do another video that's a little bit more in depth, but I just kind of wanted to go over kind of my diet and kind of my exercise routine, because it is very hard to keep up with something when you're nauseous all the time, which is unfortunately just part of the pregnancy. I do know in the second trimester it does get a lot better and you get a lot more energy, so I'm just kind of trying to hold on to that hope for now until then. But right now I'm just trying to enjoy it while I can. I'm enjoying my lazy days, I'm enjoying my cravings, I am enjoying it all very much. Make sure you all hit the subscription button down below. I'm going to be making a lot more updates, a lot more pregnancy updates, and, you know, just beauty videos in general. So make sure you all subscribe and stick around for a little bit. Also, follow me on social media. It is linked down below as well. What else is there? But yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.